but gather some strength. You have seen what your children have done here. They have taken away all the tears. If we were crying, they said we shouldn't cry. You saw what your sisters-in-law have done. So gather equal strength and come and talk to these mourners of your husband. Let's clap for her to give us some strength.
Main celebrant, co-celebrant, dear Chief Mourner, General Jim Weze, all protocol observer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you able to talk? Will you talk? Victoria once again to allow me all of for coming, standing with this particular moment. Allow me to thank so much His Excellency, President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta. I want to thank him so much for the responsibility that he has given to my dear husband. And I want to thank the Iso family that has accepted to work with him faithfully. I want to thank the church who never left us ever since I came into his life. I want to thank all dear friends. You have shown me love. It's sorry that I cannot talk much. The time His Excellency entrusted my husband with that responsibility, it has changed the life of not only his family member, it changed the life of his friend and many people, many others. I want to thank him for giving us these wonderful children who have been speaking before you here. My husband had got 13 biological children, and he has left me with 3, and the last one is 3-month-old Abraham. He has been a friend. It is just because of the much love that he has given me, we had for each other, that could not make me give a proper speech. You will excuse me. Thank you all.
Let's clap for the widow. Harriet, thank you. And thanks to the entire family. Allow me now to take this opportunity to invite the Honorable Major General Retired Jim Muwezi, who has been the immediate supervisor to the fallen Brigadier General Charles Oluka. He is also representing the Vice President as the Chief Mourner. General, you're most welcome. Okay, mourners.
The family of the late General Oluka, I'm sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse. Harriet, Oluka, and all the children of late Brigadier General Oluka, colleagues, ministers, colleagues, members of parliament, generals and officers of UPDF and internal security organization and all the other security agencies, the church, distinguished mourners, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of government, I wish to convey our deepest condolences to Mrs. Oluka and the entire family, to his parents, his siblings, all relatives and friends, to the UPDF family, to the internal security organization family, and to all people as we were introduced who worked with the General Oluka. I happen to have been his supervisor when he joined internal security organization, and I have been his minister when he has passed on. So you can imagine how I feel about losing such a distinguished person. When we took over government in 1986, we were largely bushmen, people from the bush. They used to joke and call us bushmen. Why? Because we had a large number of fighters who were of peasantry background, but who had taken up arms to capture power. We had a few of us who had gone through university. Therefore, when we took power and we formed the intelligence services, we had to recruit educated people. We had a few people like General Kasura here, and the Colonel Mujimba. For Kasura, he came from the bush. He was a mathematician, but he had also fought. But the Colonel Mujimba, he was a lecturer at the university in the Department of Psychology. And when we were starting intelligence, I thought that we needed someone with a psychology background and recruited him. Then we looked for scientists. That's when we identified Charles Oluka when he was an instructor at Sorot Flying School. And indeed, when he came, as you heard, he served in the technical department of the organization. At that time, we were looking for people of good caliber, apart from education, people who were patriotic and with a high sense of integrity. Why? Because the history of intelligence services in Uganda was very, very bad. The General Service Unit of Obote 1, the State Research Bureau of Obote, the National Security Agency of Obote 2, were all very, very bad. They were anti-people, and people were against them. So one of our biggest targets was to make intelligence services pro-people. So we were recruiting good people. And that's how we identified General Oluka as one of such people. And indeed, when he came, he proved us right. As you heard, he rose through the ranks until he has headed a service. I was his supervisor for 10 years, from 1986 to 9 years, because he joined in 87, and I left in 96. But I could see that he had the potential, indeed, to head the organization, the internal security organization. I would like to thank the President for identifying him and appointing him Director General of Internal Security Organization. Indeed, at the time he came in, the organization had some issues emanating from leadership. And when he came in, he stabilized the organization. So I would like to thank you very much for being a good cadre, a good patriot, but also a professional intelligence officer. Because intelligence officers don't show off. They don't show off. For us who lived in the time of Idi Amin, we saw what the State Research Bureau used to do. They used to drive vehicles with the wires hanging around so that they have special communication. They would put on dark glasses. They would go knocking people so that when you say, "Why are you knocking me?" he tells you he's an intelligence officer. They would go with the pistols out, put them on the table when they are drinking alcohol. But when NRM came to power, we changed all that. So Oluka made a very great contribution in that regard. So we really thank the family of Oluka for giving us Oluka to serve his country. We thank the people of Teso for giving us Oluka to serve his country. we know that he has died early. He has died young. As you heard, his parents are still alive at 96 and 91. So he still had a lot of work. Hello? Yes. I don't know whether you heard what I said before, but I was really thanking the family and the community where he comes from for offering us such a distinguished personality to serve his country. We shall be making speeches at the burial. Let me leave it short, but salute him deeply for his patriotic role in serving the country in that important and sensitive position as Director General of Internal Security Organization. I would like to thank the church for giving him a special service. I have attended these services, but this was deeper, I think. And I think he deserved it, because I know he has been very religious. I even saw a chapel in his home, in his house, where you said he has the Virgin Mary, I don't know what to call it. I don't want. Yeah, so thank you for honoring him with such a service. Now you said he had pledged to build a window. Yes. So I will contribute 10 million shillings. In memory of my brother, General Oluka. May General Oluka, my compatriot and my friend's soul, rest in eternal peace. Thank you.
Let's give General another better clap for taking up the left responsibility of our fallen General Oluka.
I beg your pardon, because of this loss I got also affected like Harriet. I have a message from Her Excellency, the Vice President. I gave mine and forgot the most important one. To the bereaved family of Brigadier General Charles Oluka, condolence message. I am deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Brigadier General Charles Oluka, which occurred on 29th of January 2025. On behalf of the Office of the Vice President and on my own behalf, I would like to extend our heartfelt condolences to the entire family, the internal security organization, and to the country at large. Brigadier General Oluka's dedication to service, to serving our nation will always be remembered and cherished. His contributions to the internal security organization and to the country as a whole will never be forgotten. Please accept our sincerest sympathies during this difficult time. May you find strength and comfort in the memories of Brigadier General Oluka and the impact he had on those around him. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Major Retired Jessica Arupo, RE, Member of Parliament, Vice President. Thank you.
General, the earlier one was as the supervisor of General Oluka. We clapped for you. Now that you delivered of the chief mourner, we shall clap for you again, General. It's all well. On behalf of the presiding priest, I've been advised to announce as follows. We are going to now depart or exit the church, and the next destination, General leading us, will be at home. The home is in Kitende, Chitovu, just along the St. Lawrence Kitende Road. That turn to the left when you're coming from this side. From here, the pallbearers are going to, with the guidance of the priest, they are going to take the body at the exit, at a vantage point there. That's where they will open the casket from. And for those who are not perhaps coming home for the vigil, the official vigil is this afternoon, this evening, at home, starting from after here. We are all come home and condole with the family, with the wife, with the children, the siblings, and all the community members there. This is a friend who is on his last journey out of Kampala and out of this physical life. So we want to invite you all to come and be there this evening. The viewing will be done from that point, and just beside or above the casket, there will be a basket. If you have anything that can add towards the assisting the family in whatever way, kindly drop it in the basket. The last one, the last guidance, we will exit in a reverse order. The pallbearers will be first, followed by the clergy, and then the family, the widow, Harriet, and the children, and then together with the chief mourner and the dignitaries. So as the choir will be leading us with a solemn song, I will request that we shall all stand up once the priest has directed us, and we follow that guidance let's not scramble to get out. Of course, there will be a moment when we can see that everything is in order and there is enough space for all of us. So let me now hand over back to the presiding priest, Father John, and his co-celebrants to now conclude for us the ceremony at church here. Otherwise, I want to thank you all very much. Thanks for loving General. Thanks for loving the family, the wife, the children. Like the daughter has said, let's keep in touch with them as and when we can to console them and condole with them. And the rest of the program announcements of how to proceed to the burial place at home, we will give you all those from home. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
And as a way of concluding this Mass, I will invite you that we stand up. The Mass is ended. Let us now go in the peace of the Lord.
darkness she